Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some items from David's Cookies. What the deal was is I was looking around on Amazon for something else, and I saw this, of course, because that's what Amazon.
They're good for that, just like YouTube.
Yeah, very good for that. So I was looking around, saw this tin from David's Cookies, and I thought, ooh, what's that? And I clicked on it, and it sucked me right in. This is called the David's Cookies, Assorted, Brownies, and Crumb Cake Tin. It is 16 pieces, and it was $34.95 for 16 pieces. And I thought, well, that's pretty good. There are other tins. There are tins with like only 10 pieces. This has 16.
Yeah.
When I took it out of the box, it had a plastic seal around the outside, and I took that off because I wanted to see what they came like. Now, I'm just going to show you. They come like this. None of them are marked. You have no idea what's what, which I hate. I'm just gonna say that. I hate that.
I know, a sticker or something.
When a company sends you a flavor, I want to know what the flavor is. I don't want to have to guess at the flavor. I've had people that have very, very generously gifted. You know, they have ordered from companies, and the company sent it to me. It's like I have no idea
what it is.
What this is. You know, and especially if it's like a flavor of the month or something. Well, how are you supposed to know that?
Yeah, they should stick, even if it would take, they're sealing them. It seems like they would take just the time to stick a sticker on it.
Right. Now, I will go over the flavors, but this one is the only one, because I've looked at these. That's the only one that looks like that. That's why I'm leaving it there. These two look the same. And then I believe 2 of those and 2 of those. And then this one is where the problem comes in, really, because there's only one of these that looks different. This one, because it has red on the inside. Okay, so
you see you get doubles. It's 16, but you get a lot of doubles.
You do get a lot of doubles. I remember in one of the pictures on there, they showed like one with Reese's Pieces and stuff.
We didn't get that.
I didn't get any with Reese's Pieces. So just know that you might not get everything. I guess it's up for grabs what you get.
Yeah, this one almost looks like a red velvet or a raspberry.
These are the flavors that they had listed, but now we did not get all of these, and I don't know what we got yet. Honestly, I have an idea of some of them, but not all. You get chocolate chip, pecan rumble, peanut butter, cheesecake swirl, rocky road, coconut macaroon, blondie bombshell, Reese's Pieces. Like I said, they're definitely done with Reese's Pieces because those you can clearly see the Reese's Pieces on top. Original butter, chocolate fudge, and raspberry pie crumb cake. The raspberry.
I bet you that's raspberry.
Yes,
I bet you this is the original.
Well, I'd like to try that first because we can tell that
it's got red on it.
It has red on it, yes. And that's what I plan to do. That's how I'm going to tackle these. I'm going to try to go through the ones that I know for sure, which there's only a couple that I know for sure what they are. I think we got 2 of the coconut macaroons. Those are the only 2 that look like they have coconut.
They look good.
Even though, to be honest, after I got this and I saw that they're not marked, I even went to their website, to the David's Cookies website, and there are no clear pictures of this is this. So even if I wanted to try to match up, and should you really have to go to that much trouble to find out what you're eating? Probably not. I don't think so.
Here, I'll just let you pick that
Okay.
up. It looks like just a pound cake with a stuff on top.
It's a thick layer on top.
Definitely raspberry. Let me give you another paper towel so you can be able to wipe your fingers off.
Okay. I like the texture. It's a very fresh cake. It's very fresh.
The crumb has a little cinnamon in it too.
The crumble does have some
yeah,
cinnamon.
But it's good. It comes across as really good. I do like they're very moist cakes, so they're not dry at all. Because I was worried about the pound cake part being a little dry, and I didn't think it was dry.
It tells you when you get these, there's a little thing in the box that says either eat them within 48 hours or put them in the freezer. So you can freeze them, know that. Other than that, there were no other directions. That was it. This one, I believe, is going to be the coconut macaroon. I like the raspberry. The raspberry, it got kind of lost in that crumble flavor because the crumble had a strong cinnamon. And, well, not a strong cinnamon, but it was there.
Yeah, I got the raspberry.
I got the raspberry, but I do think the crumble is what I tasted the most.
Yeah.
I do think it was very fresh. It was nice.
It was good.
Okay, so coconut macaroon.
This is one of the brownies.
Yeah, it has a brownie base.
I like that. It's a really good flavor. And the brownie itself is not a really dark, bitter brownie. It's a nice, sweet brownie.
No, I love that.
Yeah, and the coconut's really nice on top.
It's so fresh.
That's really good.
It almost tastes like there's a little bit of an alcohol in it to me. And I guess it's just the combination of the coconut and the brownie. It is so soft.
It's really good.
This coconut, you get shreds of coconut.
Oh yeah, lots of it too.
Very, very fresh. I could make an entire pan of that. And I love how they did that. They took the brownie base and then they put the coconut on top. Yeah. I've never made anything like that here. I think that's a terrific idea.
It's very good. This one almost looks like peanut butter.
I have no idea. It could be. Go ahead.
It's peanut butter or caramel.
Because there are two of these. No, none of them were caramel.
I would think it's peanut butter.
There's a peanut butter.
I don't smell peanut
Yeah,
butter.
none of them. But there is a chocolate fudge. That doesn't look like chocolate. So I'm assuming this is going to be peanut butter.
Yeah, but I don't smell peanut butter. It's all chocolate is what I smell.
Well, there is one that just says chocolate fudge. That's the problem with them not being marked.
I mean, you should be able to taste it though. I think that's just chocolate. If there's peanut butter there, it's lost in the chocolate.
Honestly, I think it's supposed to be peanut butter.
It might be, but I'm just saying if it is, it's lost.
I get a hint of a peanut butter flavor, but it's not Jif peanut butter. It's a different brand.
I ain't either.
It wouldn't be my choice of peanut butter. I think the brownie itself is nice.
It's still really good.
If you're judging it on just being a brownie, I think it's a good brownie.
Yeah.
But if you're judging it on being a peanut butter brownie, it fails. Yes, it fails. But I do think it's supposed to. I think that
it sure looks like it would be peanut butter.
I think it's their peanut butter. Let's try this one because I have no idea.
It's a crumb cake.
It is.
It looks like a chocolate crumb cake.
But none of these say they're supposed to be chocolate crumb cake.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like. It's definitely not a brownie because it looks like the crumb cake.
There's a raspberry. There's only one that's specifically called a crumb cake, and that's the raspberry. There's nothing else on here and
I don't know. No, it might be brownie. It's hard to tell. It doesn't have that pound cake base like the other one did. I feel like soft, almost cookie dough textured pieces on top.
Yeah, like sugar pieces.
That's almost like a hot cocoa kind of flavor. I have no clue.
Isn't that funny that literally there's the texture is terrific. You get
wonderful.
sweet.
The flavor's really good.
Yeah, you get a lot of sweetness. You get the sugar crystals. You get it tastes like chocolate. So it's chocolate. Maybe it's just a chocolate crumb cake.
It could be.
But chocolate crumb cake was not listed on there. There's a chocolate fudge, but not chocolate crumb cake.
And this might be chocolate fudge because it has like a little chocolate fudge.
But I think their crumb cakes are the ones that has that white powder on top. I think that's what signifies it's a crumb cake. It tastes like a chocolate crumb cake to me. I think it's delicious. Whatever it is, it's good.
Yeah, they need to mark them.
Okay, this one I think is chocolate chip.
Yeah,
but I could be wrong.
I hate that they're very good quality and they're very chocolate chip.
They're doing themselves a disservice by not marking them. They really are.
It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, we never thought about that.
They're shooting themselves in the foot because people want to know what they're eating, and especially think about it, if you put these in the freezer. When you're pulling something out of the freezer, don't you want to know what it is after it's encrusted in ice or whatever, whatever happens when it goes in there.
A little frosty.
It gets a little frosty and you're like, I can't see through that. What in the world was that? You want to know.
That's definitely a very rich chocolate chip brownie.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the quality of these is awesome. I have a few complaints about their marketing, but their products are excellent. They know how to cook, they just don't know how to market.
Yes, because too, when it lists all those flavors, you should get all the flavors.
Yeah, shouldn't be any doubt about it.
No, you should get, if they're going to list all these flavors on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 flavors. It's a 16-piece box. We should have gotten all 11, definitely. There should have been no doubt, and we didn't.
Not 4 of the same thing.
Yeah,
and 2 of everything else.
Possibly 4 of the same thing.
This one looks like it has pecans or something.
Yes, this one is the pecan rumble, I think. Okay. Speaking about the chocolate chip, I like the chocolate chip brownie, but I'm going to be honest with you. I like that crumb cake.
Oh, I do. This one.
I like the chocolate crumb cake more than the chocolate chip brownie.
Yeah, because it comes across as a little bitter.
But it just, I love the texture of those sugar crystals were so good. Okay, so this is pecan rumble.
That's nice. It's a nice flavor.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot more than the chocolate chip.
Yeah, the
chocolate chip was kind of dark.
The pecans, they don't come through until
the very
after you almost finish with it.
I agree. You get the little pieces of pecan, but then the flavor, you get the full flavor of the pecan almost after you swallowed everything. It's very delicious. Very, very nice. I like that a lot.
This one looks like a blondie, but it's got like nuts in it. It's got like pecans and chocolate chips.
Maybe this is chocolate chip. But then
this looks like a chocolate chip blondie. Whereas that one looks like a chocolate chip brownie.
There is a blondie. A blondie bombshell.
That's probably what this is. That's what this looks like.
Well, it's got
that same color as a blondie brownie.
Blondie bombshell.
Pecan, no, it's got, is that walnuts? It has walnuts. No, might be gone. Here, what is that?
It's a walnut.
That's what it looked like. And that's what it tasted like.
You know what? I guess if you have an allergy, you wouldn't just order something like I did willy-nilly.
That's true.
But our son has an allergy to walnuts. I like that.
It's light. It's a lighter flavor, but the walnuts really come through.
Out of these listed, I would assume it's the Blondie Bombshell, but it does have walnuts. Whatever it is, there's nothing specifically listed that says walnut. I love walnuts in brownies though. I think walnuts brings out the flavor of any brownie.
Walnuts are good anyway. If you like walnuts,
yes, they're delicious. As far as in brownies go, would I rather have pecans or walnuts? I'll pick walnuts any day.
Yeah, because it helps balance out the chocolate.
It's so good. I very
it goes really
much
good
like
with that. Assuming that's the blondie, which it looks like.
If it didn't have the walnuts, it wouldn't taste this. It would be completely different.
No, and I'm pretty sure it has like little chocolate chips in it too.
Okay, now these 4 look the same.
It has chocolate chips in it too.
Yes, these 4 look the same. So just open
And these look like the crumb cakes because they got the topping on top.
Yeah, they look identical. But now there was supposed to be a cheesecake swirl. So you think this is the original butter?
I think these look like the butter.
Original butter.
Because they have that little layer of like a dark, I don't know. We'll see.
Do you think they all four look exactly?
They all look exactly the same.
That's what I think too. They all have the white on top. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know I'm harping on it, but I should not have gotten four of the same thing. That's a thick topping. Oop. Don't lose your top, Tammy.
Pretty sure that's just the original.
That tastes just like, well,
it's like a cinnamon roll almost, like a cinnamon crumb cake. I mean,
if you've ever had the Hostess crumb cake,
yeah, that's what it is. This is a little bit better quality, but
that's exactly what that is.
Yeah, it's just got that cinnamon crumb. It's got a pound cake on the bottom, which doesn't generally have a lot of flavor, but it's got that crumbly top on top. It's really good.
Yeah.
If you want to open another one, we can try another one just to see if it tastes different. But they all look exactly the same to me.
Yeah, which one would you open? Because they do. I think it's the same. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure they're the same.
I really don't think it's any one. It is delicious, and I'd like another bite, but I don't know. These, those just so you're saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 duplicates.
8 out of 16.
And we did not. There were lots of like Rocky Road. I never saw a Rocky Road.
So
never saw cheesecake.
Literally half the package is duplicates.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why I'm glad that I ordered this for you all to show you, because if you see this on Amazon, as of right now, the way they're doing it, I would not order it. I would pass on it.
Even though the quality is so good.
Yes,
the flavors are wonderful.
Oh, they're delicious.
I have no issues with the quality and the flavors of their stuff.
They're delicious, but they need to do two things. They need to mark these. They need to let people know what they are, because as a mom, I might want to buy this box and know that one person in the family can't eat walnuts, but everybody else can, so I still want the walnut. That's fine. Just mark it. This is the blondie with walnut. Mark it that way, and that way I know that my son can have all the other ones, you know? So they need to mark them. And they need to give you one of each flavor that they list.
They need to make sure they give you one.
Yes, absolutely. So as of right now, I would say don't get these from Amazon. But now they have storefronts. I'm pretty sure they do. And if they have a storefront, I wouldn't hesitate to go in there and order something.
And pick out what you want.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I said, they're all really, really good.
If you could only have like 2.
The chocolate one with the white frosting,
I think
whatever
that's
it's
a chocolate
called.
coffee cake, whatever.
Can I pick 3?
Yeah, pick 3.
Okay, that one with the chocolate, the coconut one, and the very first, the raspberry one. Those are the 3 I would pick.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the chocolate crumb cake that you picked, and then I'm gonna pick the brownie with no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the chocolate crumb cake, the cinnamon crumb
the butter,
cake, whatever they call it. It's like a cinnamon crumb cake, and then I'm gonna pick the coconut macaron. Those are my 3.
So the coconut and the brownie, the chocolate one, whatever that one.
Yes.
Those are our 2 favorites.
Yeah. So if they do have a storefront, I would absolutely try that coconut macaron, because it's on top of a brownie. It's really
and whatever this chocolate is with white sugar.
Yeah, it looks like a crumb cake to
Yeah.
me. So I will have a close-up picture for you at the end. If you've ever ordered these, or if they do have a storefront and you've ever tried them, you'll have to let us know. They do sell cookies as well, so you can get a 10. Instead of getting the crumb cake and the brownie, you can also order a 10 of the cookies. I just thought this would be cool to try something different from David's. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.